Hey everybody, it's Michelle with Comfy Cozy Living. Well, I am not going to be working outside today because it is freezing. I did get the plantings from my friend, but yeah, I'm just not going to be working outside. There were literally snowflakes coming down when I got home. Not that they're sticking or anything, but yeah. So excuse me. So I was working down here. I did clean up my little area. I mean, it doesn't look like it, but, oh, actually, this piece of paper was supposed to get put away. This stuff is either, a working pile or some things I need to take upstairs. That candle burnt out all the way. And then that's some of my books that I've done or I'm working on or need. Then that's some of my materials, cards and stuff. There's more ephemera in there. This is my, some stencils that I have in that. And then my buttons I moved over here because I kind of like to have them right here. And then my letter stamps. And then I put like everything but the holiday stamps I put down here. I did get rid of a lot of stamps. I don't do as much stamping as I used to. But then I also have like the ones I use a lot right here. And then I have this container has all kinds of it's completely full of like letters, so, and stickers. This is just paper that is like small pieces, you know, that has, you know, been used already. This is an envelope of stuff that I got from someone, not on YouTube, a different group that I'm in for art. And this is just a lot of random, these are words in here, like that I tore out. I have some in another place, but those are other ones from when I was cleaning. So this is just some odd stuff. I kind of know what's here. And then this is another thing of odd stuff that I just kind of know what's in here. Down here, that I use for trash, and I take it up. My garbage is at the top of the steps, so I just empty it. And then I hang the thing on the railing and bring it down when I come down. I clean this up so that all of my stuff for, like, if I go to my friend's house and something I borrowed from her is in there. And then that is just what I dropped. And that magazine is the only one I have out for, when I'm working on something and need it underneath for gluing and stuff. And then I tear out the page and throw it away. All the other magazines I put in there now. Up there is just, like, that does need to be, like, a little more organized. That's just a lot of stuff I tore out. I just need to put it in that thing. Yeah. So, then, in here, I changed this around. This is, like, some papers and some, like, tissue from a package from Missy. I kept the tissue and I use it. That's some of my coffee stain paper. And some other, like, some book pages and stuff. Like, some specific stuff. And then this is, oh, this stuff got really lost in the pages here, in the piles. These are some signatures I already have, which are going to just be kind of large, but it might end up not being a signature so much as the actual journal. I don't know yet, because then I wanted to use this. So, I don't know. Because this is another one that I started too. Oh, did I? Yeah. Oh. I guess I forgot about this one. Oh, it's so crazy. Yeah, okay, so I have another one ready. And then I was thinking about doing something with that for the outside. I don't know. Probably not. But so anyhow, I just thought, you know what? I had something else in here, and then it just, I stacked everything, and I put it on top. So this way I can kind of use it as a twofer. And then I put these pages. These are books that I use for the pages in. So I just put those right here. This is my ribbon, my sari ribbon. My cute roll of duct tape, the stamps that I use a lot, and the ink thing that I use a lot. I have another, that is ink pads right in there in the middle one. So, yeah. And then this stuff is kind of, well, I just moved this over. This is actually for soap, but I put my, I moved it over. This is where I keep my distress inks. So actually I can cover this up because I was just using it. And then my little pad. And the reason I had this over here, but I switched it because then I can prop my, this is a good place to prop my tablet and, you know, look at stuff while I'm working down here. There's Bella. That's, I'm working on that table. I actually took a bunch of stuff off of there, so, there on my bulletin board, you can see my Florida postcard from Alex, and there is Misty's business card and the Father's Day card, the vintage Father's Day card I got from her, since my father has been gone for quite some time now, and I'm not married anymore, and my father-in-law passed a couple years ago. I just thought I'll just keep it because I like it anyway. So, or I could use it for ephemera someday. Oh, look at how the sun is beating on Bella's face right now. And then here's my washi tape. I kind of thought maybe should I change something around about that, but you know what? I like the way I have it. I am used to like where I put the colors, however I did that, you know, like I'm used to it. So now I know like when I want something, I know where to look for it kind of. So yeah. And then, I got this little, I took this out of my other room and I just put like my, my glues, my measuring, thing, tape, my brads, some of my, my needle and threads. So there's that. Then, this I wanted to keep in there too. And that's like some of my Zoom information. Apparently I'm spreading myself out with all this Zoom stuff. So, anyway, it's good to know. And for a class I was doing, that's like my assignment information too. So this is the assignment I just did. Right here. And right here. And those are just these two little, and this is actually the class that the one I did originally from the class that I took. I just never finished that class. So we're doing the class on a spin-off on our own. And they're just like these little 5-minute collages that you do with a set timer, only 5 minutes. You use a limited amount of, you know, scraps and stuff. So you really can't think too much. You just kind of, it's like called an intuitive collage. And then I have like tapes and well, that was the lessons I was doing. Tapes and pop, you know, those pop things. These, I don't use these as much anymore, but yeah, I always forget. And then I just have like a little thing of snacks. And my glasses. The glasses I'm wearing. And then the glasses that I need if I'm wearing my contacts. There's some water. My rulers. You know, some of the scissors. I don't have a lot. And then this is like, if I go to my friends or something, I take this. A lot of my markers or pencils or glue sticks and other stuff. This is just some stuff. I love Tim Holtz. So, like, if you're ever cleaning out your art supplies and you want to get rid of stuff, it's got Tim Holtz on it. I'll love it. Chances are I'll love it anyway, but yeah. And then this, oh yeah, this is the next thing I want to do something with. And got this here. So this is just, I think I might have shown this before. Yeah, that's just the same. I don't do stuff with paints as much, and I am going to be using some of these, I think, this week for, or next week for my class. So, yeah, and then this is something I want to do something with, so I think I'm going to put it over here, kind of, so I'll know I want to do that. Anyway, what I did do today, besides these, is a couple pages in my pandemic journal. So, this is where I left off on the hug page. I still have not, I'm not going to freak out over that. It'll come. I've still got a ways to go yet. So anyhow, yeah, is this where I start? Yeah. So this just says, we have time to do all the things we never get done. Some people are bored. What time is it? Does it matter? What day is it? Who knows? Who cares? And then this paper that I had just has all these days on it. And then these clocks for the time. Yeah. And then what I want is Starbucks. What I need is toilet paper. Don't we all? And then what I miss, and I made the little pocket for this. So there's these tucks, right? So what I miss is my family, my friends, and good times. So then that's just how that looks there. And I made it so that, you know, that'll kind of stick in. And I kind of like the idea that they're fanned out. That's why I did it like on the slant. So I could fan them out. So, and that's all. That's all I did for today. I know it's not a lot, especially this page is really simple, but you know, you don't really, there's not a lot to say. I mean, I guess maybe I'll like write down, you know, venti iced caramel macchiato or something. You know, but these things, well, I think she'll speak for herself for years and years to come. And toilet paper is toilet paper, right? I do have another thing that I'm going to use in this thing, probably. But it's going to be a big, like a double pager somehow. So, I don't know yet. We'll see. Not that I'm not inspired on this journal. It's just not as fun, you know. When I did the journal for my friend, well, I mean, not that that was like a happy, but I was very, like, charged up about it. I was doing it, you know, and I wanted to do it for her and blah, blah, blah. This, I don't know, it's like, maybe because, like, we don't know, you know, because it's such a uncertain time. And, you know, it's not very exciting. I mean, it's not exciting, you know. Some people, they are home with a family, you know, of, you know, 5 or 6 or, you know, whatever, with a husband or a wife, you know, and kids. You know, one of my kids is down by her dad, and I have my college-age son here with me. And there are days that, he is, you know, happy, and, you know, we have a great time, and it's fun, and you know, smiles and laughs, and then there are days where we're just, you know, he's quiet, and he doesn't want to be bothered, and, you know, I just respect that, because, you know, we can't, there's not a textbook, behavior for what's going on right now, is there? You know, for all of you that have a significant other, sure you are thinking, oh God, you're lucky you don't. They get under my skin after being together so long. But, you know, be glad you got somebody to hug at night. You know, maybe you're not like, I don't know. Maybe you're keeping your distance. But, you know, but I don't think that people in immediate families that are home together are. I think they're able to hug each other and kiss and whatnot. And, you know, it's one thing when regular times when you miss something that you don't have, it's another thing when it's something you absolutely can't have. In times like this, it's not just kids that want what they can't have. We all do, you know, to a degree. You know, we want to just be free again, right? So, with that said, I'm going to wrap this up. I should have checked the weather before this, so I could have talked about it, but because I think I'll be able to go outside in a couple days. But I'm telling you, I think by the weekend it's supposed to be 60, but I mean it's like maybe 32 right now or 33, and yeah, that's no fun. When I went to pick up the plant divided out plants for my friend, we stood in her yard, you know, socially distanced, and you know, it was just so nice to see somebody I haven't seen in a while. A, see somebody whose company I enjoy. B, see somebody at all. C, you know. So we just stood there and talked and talked and talked. And I think if we weren't sitting down, we could have talked for, you know, hours. I mean, if we were sitting down, we could have talked for hours. But, you know, you're standing outside and my cheeks were so cold. Holy moly. Yeah. So, it was just nice to get that stuff and get it home and keep it, you know, warm for now. And I've heard that transplanting in very cold is not good for the plant. So obviously Bella sees somebody walking outside. I am very sorry for that. But anyway, I'm gonna wrap it up. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and leave a comment. Share this channel with anyone you think might enjoy it, and also make sure that you like this by giving me the thumbs up. Thanks, everybody. Bye.